Guys, it's time to clock into another shiny tier list. Today, we're doing Gen 3. Look at all of these absolute bangers on screen right now. I'm telling you guys right now, this generation did shinies right. It really did shinies correct. Now, before anyone gets too angry, this is my opinion, and it's right. That's been scientifically proven. I don't know what scientists... I'll give you their number later. Alright, wigged. You can't see it because I'm wearing sunglasses. Anyway, guys, we're going to go straight into it. Guys, here are our tiers. We got Spurple. Oh, amazing. Crikey. And Doo-Doo. Trico. We're starting off strong. We're starting off super strong. The Trico line, this line is so good, shiny. Probably one of the best shiny starters, no cap. And then you got Torchic. Starter's good. Combuskin, that looks like Combuskin. Like, when it's not shiny. So, I don't know what the heck happened there. And then, Blaziken's cool, but it's bleh. It's just bleh. And then, of course, Mudkip. Oh, you gotta love Mudkip. It pops. Now, I can't, you know what, though? I'm gonna donk Swampert. And I know a lot of you are like, what the heck's going on? Why'd you donk Swampert? It is pink, and I love that. But, it doesn't carry this vibrant yellow that the Marsh Top has for some reason. And it should. And if there was yellow on this, making that pop... then I'd be into it. Because, like, it does that with, like, the Trico line. They keep the red. Could you imagine if they got rid of the red on the Sceptile? You wouldn't like Sceptile. You'd be like, eh. You know? So why didn't they do that here? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Poochyena and Mightyena, S tier. Easily. Switching from black to gold. And the nose changes on the Mightyena. Solid. They really pay attention to every detail with that. So, those are going in S tier. The Zangoose line, meh. It's meh. It's alright, but they changed the orange to brown. That's pretty much it. They didn't really do too much else with it. It's okay. It's a noticeable change, but it's okay. It's Wurmple. I love purple Wurmple. We'll put it in S tier. Just because I love this little dude. I love him. And I love Cascoon. And I love Silcoon. Or I might have said those backwards. But I love them both. Very good color changes. The fact that the shinies are two very different ones on this one too is a very good attention to detail, I would say. Very good choices there. And the eyes are... this eye's a different color, I think, too, than this eye is. It's pretty good. It's pretty banging. Beautifly, though, is crikey. It's kind of the same. Same with... Dustox is a little bit better. Actually, I'll put them both in crikey. Because it's just... I don't know. The wings change, and that's it. They didn't even change, like, the little spots. And then, I don't know. This... it is different, but it's like a monotone version. I'm not a big fan of the ones that are just kind of bleh. Lotad S tier. We're putting Lotad all the way in S tier, and I'm moving Wurmple down. I don't know why. I just moved Wurmple. We're moving Wurmple down here, because it's just... it's like red is close to pink. I don't know. We'll just move it. But Lotad pops. Lombra's good. And Ludicolo has the teal on it still, but that's it. I think the rest of it's still kind of the same color. And Lombra's pretty good, but Lotad is like, bam! It's shiny, and it looks great. Seedot. Seedot's doo-doo. I had to hunt this in Scarlet recently. It sucks butt to try to see the difference on this thing. Not good. Nuzleaf, though, amazing. I love Nuzleaf's shiny. And then Shiftry, just like Ludicolo, is okay. It's alright. Talo and Swellow both going in the crikey tier. They're okay, but all they change is the blue to green. I just make them green. They do that with a lot of shinies, I've noticed. They do that with the pink, too, but I like pink. So... green ones go, it's okay. It's alright. Wingull, same thing. They changed the blue to green. I mean, it's noticeable, but it's like, Same with Pelipper. Same thing. Now, people love Ralts. And I'm like, I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, man, this is an S tier, right? Another I'll tell you why. Okay, so the only colors that change on any of these is the hat, right? It changes from green to blue. And that's a great change. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. The Mega Gardevoir, the dress turns black, and it looks sick. Why did they not do that to regular Gardevoir? You make Gardevoir in a black dress with this blue coloring. Oh, same with the other two. Why not switch them up to black? That'd be awesome. You didn't do that though, so it gets put because it's okay. It's all right, you know. Surskit, yeah, you can tell the difference on this, but it's doo-doo. You cannot tell the difference. In a lot of the games. It sucks. It's not that different. But Masquerain, though, I'd put in a amazing. Because it changes a lot of the colors, and it's a really good shiny. I like it. It's just the Surskit sucks. Shroomish is crikey. Shroomish is okay because they just changed some of the green spots to orange. That's all they did. Same with Breloom, but I feel like Breloom does it way better. So we're gonna put it in the B tier. It's all right. Slack Off, it's purple. We're putting Slack Off up on top. I love Slack Off shiny. And then I don't know what the heck happened to Vigoroth and Slaking, but they suck. Slaking, like I said, on this you can tell that it's different, but it is not much of a noticeable difference in the newer games. It's tough. It sucks. Because it was alright. Nincada is gold. It pops more than the brown, but that's the only thing that's really different on it, or like the tannish color that it normally is. So the gold's okay, but it's going crikey. Same with Nincada. It's like you can tell there's a difference, but it's like meh. And the Shedinja is like one of the worst shinies that ever exist. That is shiny Shedinja, and you would be like, no, it's regular Shedinja. No, that's shiny Shedinja. Whismer's fun. I think the pink's a bit more vibrant than it yeah, you know what? We'll put it up because it's like a hot pink. It's a brighter pink, and it's got the green, so like at least they changed the color a little bit. Well, I don't know. We'll drop it to crikey for now, but we might move it. Loudred, same thing. Like it's a different color shade of purple, but that's it. They didn't change anything else on it. Exploud is bad. The vibrant purple kind of goes away, and it's just like a, I don't know. It's different, but it's not different enough. It sucks. Makuhita, all they did was change the thing on this thing, which is kind of meh. But Hariyama, though, Hariyama, I'm going to be honest, is S tier for me. We're going to, you know what? I'm dropping Slack Off down. We're dropping Slack Off down because it's just pink. But Hariyama, though, fantastic palette swap. The buy is still kind of same, but like, I don't know. It's just such a, it pops so much. I don't know. I like it. No. Is anyone going to be really angry at me if I move this down to amazing? I guess I don't care if you're angry at me. Get over it. We got Azuro. It's green. It went from blue to green. I like the color green. You know what? We'll put an S tier. Because it goes from blue to green. It's like an obvious change. It kind of sucks that it doesn't keep this through. Like a green Azumarill might be better than yellow, but I do like a yellow Azumarill, so I guess it's fine. Nose pass, we'll put an amazing because they didn't change the color of the nose. Missed opportunity, literally in the name of the Pokemon. I know you changed the blue to yellow, and it's a very good change, thank you. But the nose could have been blue. That would have been hilarious. I'd love a blue nose on this guy. Come on. Skitty is crikey. It's okay. I think in the later gens, it's hard to tell too. So it's an okay change, but it's pretty much the same thing. Sableye, this is also going in this purple tier. I love Sableye. Sableye is such a good shiny. The fact that the diamond changes and the rest of the body, this is like a great example of the fact that there's not much on the Pokemon, but they changed everything that was on the Pokemon to make it a different color. So I love Sableye. Also one of the first full odd shinies I caught in Scarlet, so it has a special spot in my heart. Mawile, we'll put it in B, because the pink is cool, but like the body's the same color. Aeron. Alright. Aeron's crikey. I have to, okay, hold on. I love Aeron. This is one of the first shiny Pokemon I ever like Masuda hunted. Straight up. Not even joking. I love this line, but Aeron itself is not great. The eyes just changed from blue to red, and it starts becoming that like teal color, but it hasn't changed fully yet. But then we've got on top. I love. I'm gonna move. Well, no, I love both of these. These both belong in purple tier, and I don't care who knows. I love the color changes on these, and I know that the silver parts are still the same, but the fact that the teal complements it so freaking well, and then the red eyes too, it's just sick. This thing looks amazing, and I hate that it's not in Scarlet and Violet yet. Maybe it will be in the Indigo Disc. Probably not, but who knows? That'd be great. It would be great if it was, but who knows? Well, I love these. Some of my favorite shinies. I'm looking at the list so far, and I don't know if there's any changes I want to make as we're doing this. You know what I might change? That I think some people are gonna be angry about, but you're just gonna have to get over it. I'm moving Mudkip. Because it's just pink Mudkip. It's not like they didn't change. Like I said, Marshtomp, the yellow and the pink, it pops. Why was that not on any of the other ones on there? So I'm keeping Marshtomp up here, but I'm moving Mudkip. But as far as everything else goes, I stand by everything else. Yeah, I stand by everything else so far. All right, what else we got here? We got Meditite. Meditite's a good change. I like that it's like the hues change. It's like a full red hue instead of blue. I don't know. There could be more to it, but it looks nice. I like it. Medicham. Okay, now we lost to Michigan last week. Ohio State lost. So I like blue and yellow again. And hey, this is a good switch. They changed the blue and then they made the body yellow. They could have just done what they did with Metatite, where they just made it all blue, but they didn't do that. So I appreciate that they made the body like yellow. It's cool. I think it's S tier. Electrike. Oh, I love this line. Well, okay. So here's the thing. All right, so Electrike, right? Amazing. I love the teal. I love the blue. You know, it's a good color change and everything. I love that part of it, right? But then Electrike, or I forget the name of the evolution. I don't like that the yellow is the same. It's pretty much the same color. It's a little different of a tint. The body itself is sick, but like they could have made this like orange or the same yellow as this, where it's like a green. I think I would love it, but it's just the yellow that it normally is. I'm pretty sure. So, it wasn't amazing. It's amazing, but it's not Spurple. I don't know. Some of you are like, well, these are still kind of the same color as the original. I don't care. I don't care. All right. So we got Plusle. Excuse me? And then we got Minun, which is like, all right. See, I like Minun. Minun's okay. It goes in tier. It's all right. At least it's different. But Plusle, that's not different. All right. So these two are fun. I like Volbeat and Elumize. I think they're both really fun color changes. And they're also a good example of like how to make Pokemon shiny by changing like almost every color in there. They really do change most of the colors on either of these guys. That's great. Volbeat doesn't have as many color changes as Elumize. Well, I don't know. I guess they have the same amount of color changes. The only thing is that like the outside body part, like the bodysuit that they wear, or whatever you want to call it, it's the same color pretty much. And like this is blue normally anyway, so they're good color changes, but they're not. I wouldn't say they're S tier in my opinion. They're close, but they're just missing something. I don't know what it is. Rosalia, I've got to put Rosalia on top for the purple and black roses. Beautiful. I love them. It's a classic. Such a good shiny. Same with Gulpin and Swallow. Oh, I love these two so much as shinies. I kind of wish they changed. You know what? We're dropping Swallow out to A tier. Because it's good, but they didn't change the diamonds. Why didn't you change that? Could have made them white. That would have been sick. But Gulpin's a perfect specimen. Same with Carvana. Oh, Carvana it's so good. So many different colors on it. And then Sharpedo is like, just pink. Like, why didn't you change the yellow cross on its head to like red or something sick? You know, I'm pretty sure it's that color on the regular. All they did was make it pink, which I like pink, but like, you know, they could have done more. You did so much with Carvana. Why'd you slack off on Sharpedo? All right, and then you're gonna be like, well, what about Wailmer and Wailord? Why do you got him on up an S tier? Why do you have Wailmer and Wailord in S tier? They could have done more with this part, right? And this part too, couldn't they? Yeah. I'm leaving Wailord up there. I don't care. I love purple Wailord. This purple Wailmer, now you know what, I'll drop him down. I have to let go of my purple bias, guys. Because you're right. They could have changed this color right here of the body part. Because all they did was make the blue purple here. And I think that's it. I don't think this part changes. Numel, it's different, but it's not like, I don't know. It's okay. Numel's alright. Camerupt, though, A tier. The circles could have been a different color, but the fact that it's black is sick. I love shiny Camerupt. This was another full odd shiny that I got. Playing, I think, Omega Ruby. And man, I love shiny Camerupt. It's good. But it's not perfect though. There's still things that could have been changed to it to make it like better. Torkoal is also really good. I love that the shell is more red actually. You know what? I'm putting Torkoal on top. Torkoal's good. I like Torkoal. Torkoal's a solid S tier. Because the shell's a different color too. They didn't have to do that, but it's like a red tinge to like show it heating up and stuff. I don't know. It's sick. Torkoal's cool. I'm glad it's used in like competitive in Scarlet and Violet because it's a cool Pokemon. Spoink. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Spoink, but it's amazing. The everything changes on this little dude. I just like him. I don't know. I guess, you know what? I'll put him in S tier because it's a perfect change. Like, it's different. It's very different. It doesn't look anything like the original. So, they did a good job with it. Grumpig, though, is bleh. Because they just changed the pink to yellow. It's pretty lazy. I must admit. It's noticeable, but it's not all that different. Binda, bleh. This is different, but it's not that different. Trapinch, S tier. They made it green. Vibrava, A tier. Because it's just their wings that turn red. And then Flagon's A tier as well. Well, you know what? people are gonna hate me, but shiny Flagon goes in B tier. Couple reasons for this. A lot of the colors are the same, and they really just made like some of the parts blue, and that was it. Like it looks like regular Flagon if you take the blue off. It's just Flagon. The green might be more vibrant, but I don't know. I like my Brava because, you know, a lot of the red really pops, right? But the difference is on like Flagon to shiny Flagon. You know, it's like, you know. Well, you know. And it's a darker green too. You know what? I will put Flagon in amazing. Not S tier. But I'll put it in amazing. If that's what you guys are looking for, that's where I'll put it. Alright, so we got that. What else do we got here? We've got Cacnea, A tier. Good change, but they could have changed that top part. Cacturn, also A tier. Just because of Cacnea. I don't know. I like these two. What's the Altaria and then this one? I forget its name, but it's all right. They just changed the body. You know what? Actually, because they could have changed the cloud, I'm gonna dock this so far as just to put it in B, because they could have made the clouds a different color, and that would have made it skyrocket to S tier. But for now, I think we keep it in B. Zangoose, I'm gonna put in Crikey, because it's just, well, I don't know. It's got red claws. You know what? I'm gonna move these down even further because they really just made their bodies yellow, and that was it. But I like, well, they're dinner. Hold on. It's a noticeable difference, though. So we'll stick it here for now, but I don't know. And Zangoose kind of mixes this up a little bit. I think I'd put Zangoose down here almost. Well, nah, I'll put it down here. It's just lazy. Viper's good, but the body's still black. Like, all these different colors are sick on Viper, but that kind of holds the fact that the body's not like white. I don't know. I think it's close to A tier, but it's not quite A tier. It's close, but not quite. Lunatone, I think Dice Art Universe, they love. Amber loves Lunatone, but it's just the eye that changes. In Solrock, you could barely tell the difference. So we're just gonna keep moving. Yikes! All right, and then we're gonna put Barboach. We're gonna put Barboach and Crikey because it's just yellow. And then Wishcash, it looks different here, but in most versions of the game, it does not look that different. So that's tough. That's a tough look. All right, what else we got here? We got Corphish. Corphish is all right. Put him because it's purple, but it's still kind of red. It's well, you know what? It is okay. I think it's a more noticeable difference in these newer games, but it's not all that great. Same with Chronaut. There's a difference, but Baltoy. I'm putting Baltoy in amazing because they change a good chunk of it. But the yellow, they're still kind of tan, you know, like you could have made it like blue. And then Claydol, you can barely tell the freaking, it's yellow eyes instead of red, but like it's almost non-noticeable as far as the difference goes. Lileep, amazing. But Cradilly, I'm gonna put Cradilly in S tier. I don't care who gets angry at me for that. I'm putting Cradilly in S tier. I don't know, I just like it. Actually, no, I'll drop it down because the little phalanges. You know what? They could have changed the little phalanges a little bit more. I don't know. Whatever you want to call them. I'm calling them phalanges. This looks the same. No, it's gold. I'll put it up one more tier. And I don't know. Armadillo? Whatever this thing's called. It's pink. So that's cool. But the other parts of it are kind of pretty much the same color. So it's one of those things where it's like, noticeable difference. Now, these two Feebas. Feebas is A tier. They could have done more with the body, but I'm going to be honest, Milotic, even though the body could have changed color, I still have to give it S tier because enough of it is different that it's just a fantastic shiny. I have to give Shiny Milotic S tier. Have to. It's so good. Shiny Feebas, A tier. Could have popped maybe a little bit more. I do like that it goes from tan to purple, but I don't know. This Milotic is good. It's S tier. I guess they could have made the body black, but honestly, it helps make a lot of the other colors pop, so I'm all for it. Is Castform like pink? Oh, it's pink with like a purple, like yellow mask? Yeah, I'll put that in B tier. That's all right. Kecleon, it's, I don't know. You can tell there's a difference, I guess. And the stripe on it is blue instead of red, so we'll put it in Crikey because it I don't know. Otherwise, it's hard to tell. Shuppet, I like the Shuppet line actually. I don't think they're like they're perfect shinies, but I like them. I think they go in amazing tier. They're amazing. And then we got Red Duskull is sick, and Duskull Ops. I would say these also go in amazing tier as well. I don't know what stops them from going S tier, I guess. Maybe the skull could have been just black. Would have been sick. And if these were just black or yellow, maybe. Something that really just makes these things pop. Or, like, make them more decayed somehow. Same with these ones, because I just think there's a couple things on here that could be, like, drastically different that would really, like, set the tone for it. That would make it look really cool. Trobius is not great. It's fairly noticeable. Chimeco's alright. It's just green. It's like an off color of what it normally is. So it's alright. Absol is because it's just red. And then the fur is still white. They could have made the fur black and people would be... I think they make it black in the Mega if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so some people got angry that I didn't put Wobbuffet in S tier in the last video. So to make up for that, I'm going to put Wynot in the S tier. Because why not? Because it's purple. Snorunt, I really like. The only thing holding it back for me is the little body on the inside. And then Glalie, I'm putting in Crikey, because it's just the eyes, really. It's a different color on the body, too, a little bit. So it's noticeable, but it's, I don't know, it looks almost exactly the same as the last one does. And then we've got Celio and Walrein, pink. Love pink, but that's all they really do to it. And then Walrein, I gotta put in A tier, but like the fur around its head, or even the tusks, you could have made that a different color. Come on. Why didn't you make it a different color? Would have been great. Oh, man. Clamperl S tier. I love shiny Clamperl. I think it looks sick. I like it a lot. I don't know why. It's just the purple shell with the golden little thing in there. Huntail, I'll put in A tier. I like the green, but they don't do much else with the rest of the body parts. And you know what? I'm going to drop it then. We'll put it in B tier, because it could have been more. And then Gorobus is beautiful. Oh, they change everything on this thing. And the weird orange with the purple complements it so well, just like it does in the pre-evolution here with Clamperl. It's great. I love it. I don't know where they did where they went wrong with Gorobus. It's because they didn't change the other colors on it enough. It's just green. That's all they did to it. Relicanth I really like. I'm gonna put it in amazing tier, but that's because I just like the Pokemon. I love this teal color. If you couldn't tell, I don't know if you could tell what colors I like more than other colors by looking at this list. But you know, I like Relicanth. It's all right, but they could have done more to it. Like if they made it black or I don't know. I keep saying that, but it's true. All right, and then we got Love Disc. It's yellow instead of pink. Amazing. I'll just put it there. I don't know. Love Disc is kind of a boring Pokemon. All right, so Bagon. I'm gonna put that in amazing, but they could have changed the helmet color, right? Same with Bagon and same with Salamence. I think these are all A tier, but like there's missed opportunities in each one of these to be, you know, like the body be a different color inside the shell, because it's pretty much the same color, kinda. And then Bagon, why isn't the helmet a different color? You could have made that a different color. And then Salamence, the wings. You had every option to make the wings like a sick dark green along with the bright green that it's on. I don't know. There's a ton of options here. And then going with just an off red, it's wasted. It's missed opportunity. Like I love the green color switch, but like, you know what? No, we'll leave it here. Well, you know what? I docked the Ralts line for the same reason, so I'm gonna dock the Salamence line. And I know people are gonna hate me for that, but it's true. I mean, it's a different color, but like, there's so much more stuff they could have done with all of these that I think it belongs B tier. I really think so. All right, now for like the best shiny line in this game. Well, I don't know, like, what's it called? Trico's really good, right? The Trico line's amazing, but the Beldum line. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, the eyes could change color. I don't care. The rest of it is so good, it just makes up for it. The silver and gold is so clean. So clean. These, to me, are way better, just in general. What are they called? Pseudo legendaries? That Salamence is. I don't know. It just looks cooler. And it's a monster. You know, like, oh, we got another dragon. Whoopity freakity doo. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's just Dragonite on 4 legs. You know what I'm saying? Well, not really Dragonite, but you know what I mean. But then Metagross, it's its own thing. It's identifiable. I just love this shiny. It's so good. Easily one of the best shinies just in Pokemon in general. All right, now we got legendaries. I'm just gonna, since we're down here, Regice, you could barely tell the difference. It sucks, but I love Regirock shiny. I would, you know what? I'm gonna put it in A tier because these parts, the orange parts, I think are the same color, but it's brown, which is really good. Same with Registeel. I like the teal, but they don't change the inside body part. So, Latias and Latios, I like them, but they don't change the. Oh, they could be better. I'm just saying they could be better. People are going to be so angry about this part of the list, and I understand that, and I take that into consideration, but I don't care. Because they even changed like the little parts on here, which is fantastic, like the little body parts, to make them the opposite colors of who they are, you know, because they're, you know, they're both related to each other. But they don't change the color on the freaking, why don't they do that? Make them purple. That'd be sick. If these things were purple on the inside, I'd love that. Make them purple. That's my rage, alright? That's my anger. Oh, man. Kyogre's S tier. I don't care. We're putting Kyogre and Ground on an S tier. The body, though. What about the body? Can you say the body could be different on the inside parts? I don't care. Buzz off. These are really good. They're vibrant. Very noticeable. Different. I love them a ton. I know. I know people are angry about these probably right now. I know you guys are just steaming in the comments right now, typing really angry messages, and I don't care. I ignore your messages. Rayquaza, S tier, obviously. Duh. Look at this. Of course it is S tier. Of course it is. It's so good. I don't need to justify Rayquaza. People get it. Jirachi. Well, I'll put it in amazing. I know a lot of people are still angry about that. Look, Jirachi. The head is still yellow. It could have been something. It could have been a different color. I don't know what color, but it could have been different. It's all right. You know what? It's going in mid tier. It's not a good shiny. It could be way better. I don't know. I love Jirachi, but it could be better. And then Deoxys, I don't care. Some of you guys are going to say there's bias here. You know what? I'm dropping it because it's just yellow. Every other part of it is the same color, whereas the body is just yellow. And that's amazing. It looks sick. Honestly, the more I look at it, it's going in bid. Well, I don't know. Look, I don't want to put bias in here. Deoxys is a cool Pokemon. It's really sick, right? But the shiny, it just changed from red to yellow. And then like the other parts are just all the same color, I'm pretty sure. I think the middle piece in the chest is a different color, but like the blue parts are still the same blue that they are in regular Deoxys. So, I don't know. That could have been, you could have made that thing like, I don't know what color you'd make that instead of like teal. Make it like black or something. I don't know. I said that for like every difference. Alright guys, here's my tier list. I don't think I'm changing anything. I think we're set. I think this is the Gen 3 shiny tier list. If you guys disagree, that's too bad. Please let me know in the comments. State your case for who you think should be moving up or down or whatever. I might revisit this tier list in a stream if you're interested. If you guys want to catch me whenever I go live, when I stream, whenever I post videos, make sure you subscribe and you hit that bell. Because then it'll notify you, or it should notify you to let you know when I post stuff. And then also like the video if you guys have been here for this long. The whole video. I appreciate you a ton. I love making these shiny tier lists. I just wanted to make this one real quick before I had to go off and get married. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks for being here.